And who could forget?
I brought these gifts for you, they're up in my bum.
My name is not Andrew. It is Casket Man. It is Casket Man here. Get it straight. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. How you doing, John? I gotta wait for a train to get back. Gotta wait for a train. I'm gonna remove this section here, but I think, well, let's find out. Let's take a look.
Hello, motherfucker.
Mr. Kojak, how you doing? Reptar, how you doing? Trying to figure out how I can remove the Fontana Bridge. The ID for it. What's the ID? Yeah, it says unhandled error. So what, am I not able to roll back the Fontana Bridge? Or is it because there's a train out there? Hey, guy, DM me on Discord. Uh-oh. I'll have to find you. Huh, there you are, moderator. There. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone have experience rolling back, reverting a section of the map they just built? Am I able to revert this back? Or am I stuck with Hala? Now, what this be? What that be? Is this some special unreleased? Try it and watch your game melt. Is that what it's gonna do? Watch my computer just fry? Well, I've already. Oh, you added an extra 0. I'll have to get that to Kojak as well before he is on. Ah, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. We already had that mistake yesterday, not removing the old ones. Yeah, there's that one. Close. Oh. Everyone be good. My dispatch guy is in chat right now. He's watching. So I never said anything negative about him. He's a great, humble guy that never lets me go to lunch. Okay, now we gotta move cars. Hold on. What's... I don't know where these guys were going in the first place, so... Ah, I see what you do here. I do. Guessing they were supposed to be here. Dying. Holy shit, where the hell? Ah, they were right there. Yeah. Doodle. What the hell happened here? I didn't think that was possible. Control Shift M to fix this. Well, helps I'm on the right one. So how do I Control Shift M? Yeah, there it is. Select. It won't let me put it there. Oh. Ah, there it goes. And then, really? Damn it. Why is it not teleporting me? What am I doing wrong? There it is. Okay. Hang on a minute, JB. Don't try to join yet. I was given a test version, I guess you could say, a beta. Redneck Tender Swap. I changed the track. His engine must be... Okay. Yeah, we're all good now. Yeah, we're all good. So let's see. So how does this first track... How do you get to this one? You got to move all these cars here to get to these cars here?
Did it update again?
No, he gave me like a beta version. So he's just
Okay.
I see. All right. Well, I mean, so are we gonna have 4 tracks? I see you made them longer, which is good. See, I was just saying from like here, switch to that one, switch over to here, to the third one, switch back up to that one. So it just feeds. One track comes in and it feeds all the way through here. I mean, if you want to have them run through, that's fine. It's annoying, but I mean, if we've got these other 2 tracks here to deliver cars to, I'll probably never use this one unless I have to. Just because I don't want to have to move these cars out of the way to get one car, you know? That's a waste of, in my opinion, that's a waste of my time. It's a waste of our time if we're doing that. This game is very time consuming. I think we can all agree on that one. I mean,
it does look a lot better.
Oh yeah, it does look a whole hell of a lot better. I'm just, saying it, if it's possible just to go from like here and just go straight across, just like this is here. So these tracks, this is, same thing. All cars can get delivered and then just feed them right back out into one. It's, to me, the most logical thing. That's all. Logic. That's all I'm thinking of. No, yeah. I think it actually looks better this way too. With the because it's a brewery. There's going to be a lot of cars here. I mean, you could actually, if you wanted to, probably take the yeast and put it on the 4th track over here and leave the other 3 all for, unless you wanted to, because you got grain, hops, and malt. So maybe leave the yeast over there and put one of them over on this one. Individual, break them up, I don't know if that's doable. Otherwise, it's just a hodgepodge of cars all over the place. So, make it your full-time job. What, this? I'd love to do streaming full-time, but I don't make any money, so. By the way, was a conductor for 3 years. I now have been with NS as a machinist for 4. Rips in chat, F's in chat here for rep, working for the Norfolk Southern. You must have been really desperate. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, is this usable? Am I able to... You like it? That's all that matters, right? Is this usable, serviceable right now? Can I go ahead and continue? Obviously, since I've... Okay, I can do whatever. Game 4. JB, I will send you this file. I think I can copy the text. I don't know if I can do. No.
Is it just one file?
Yeah, it's a new one. Can't forward, which would be nice. So I'll just upload it to you. There you go. Look by the wood processing building now. I don't know what the wood processing building was, to be honest. Big white one. Did you? You did. You did. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, see, I don't know if that means you can keep the crossover here and all that. You might be able to clean up the bridges a little bit, Well, no, you might still have to have it because how else are you going to get over here? Well, no, you can come over this way. You were going to say something?
Do I have to delete the old one
Yes.
again?
Yeah, delete the old one. Yeah, because now what you could end up doing is just taking out some of these bridges and cleaning it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still like Tuskegee. I think that's the very good layout here and everything. But yeah, it's definitely a start for sure. Definitely a start.
I love the Tuskegee.
Yes.
I like that setup a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't copy it for other places, but
well, I mean, it's up here at the cocoa factory, the chocolate factory. That's a nice layout as well.
mm-hmm. I mean, that's a 3-track, so it's smaller.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, if it was a 4-track, it's nice, presentable.
And I like the iron, to be honest. I mean, with the 2 dead tracks and then the 1 pass through. That's nuts. I like that. The only other thing I would ask is either A, he extends over here at the house track, because you can't really hold that many, or add a second track, or, well, yeah, you could add a second one for the tankers. Since
well, not only that, I've never seen a house track at any of the industries have that many cars.
That is a lot of cars, yes. Yeah, I will admit that one, yeah. Let's see. Keep following that. I'm doing something with that. So I'm just going to follow all this around, because I saw you did all this all the way through here, and before you came in, I was thinking, hey, look at this. I doubt I'm going to use this section, to be honest. That's, you know,
I was messing with that this morning. Actually, I've been using that as a return track, like a return parking track from to interchange. So the trains gotta back up, pick up to it. That's what I've been using it as. It kind of saves, backing up into the yard and all that.
Single track all the way in now, instead of jumping over 3. Stefan, doing all right, man. How about you?
I like the 3 though.
The jump over? The crossover?
I just like the visual aspect of it. Because technically they still do that. We do have those.
Go out one way just to cross over on the others?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's all right. I mean, you're the engineer.
I mean, they're not as usable, but they are still usable. If that makes sense.
That's different. Bridges right here? I don't think that was a bridge before, was it?
I don't think so.
Not before 2.0. Yeah, what's this middle track here for? Bryson collab with someone coming soon. Yeah, we've got the Bryson Industries, and we're quite pleased with that one. Tailings, because nothing ever shows up over here. Oh, now it's over there. Before, that wasn't there. So that's different. Now we got 2 tracks for tailings, and before it was only 1. We just have to make sure... Yeah. We just have to make sure we don't come out too far, because that's what happened a couple days ago. This was just short of the switch, but the AI still hit it and wrecked. So I had to take this car, the thing is still damaged, 99, and move it over here and have it sit until we had some empties. Is that a possibility, that where this train automatically feeds through and the empties pop out here? Is that, or I mean, kind of like the coal setup, is that something that's possible? I'm just spitballing ideas. teleporting industry. Yeah, I was, because that's originally when we first got here and we started looking at all this. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's going to be like at the coal at Robinson. It's going to take one car at a time, and then it's going to come out here and it's going to start putting the car way down here, and then the next one will disappear and it'll show up connected, and bing, 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 work this all the way down. So then all we got to do is come in, drop off that, pull forward, grab the full ones, and Bob's room. Hey, dispatch, how many yards we got tomorrow? You still here? Jason collab. All right. My original question earlier, boys. How can I get rid of the Fontana Bridge extension here? Do I have to wait for this train to come back?
Yep. And then you'll have to go into sandbox mode and delete it.
Yeah, I tried it and it said like unhandled or whatever. Project says hello. Yeah, so I did the I have to change it. All right. No, I am in sandbox. Okay. Yeah, because I was just doing prog and then helps if I spell it right. And it's S5. Now it did it.
I fell through the map.
Lord help me. I've fallen. Let's see. I'll just take him straight to Alarka. Boom. Thank you. 250 yards? Are you kidding me?
I saw the first one and I saw 25. I was like, man, that's an easy day for you.
What? I thought I fixed all of this. I want nice, shiny stuff. Since I can't have that at work.
It does wear and tear.
Oh, I know, but a lot of these
Come on.
are... I must not have, updated that one.
Okay, sir, I am coming with number 2 down to Ella to help sort through all that.
Nope. It's all before 11 this time and not in the afternoon. Well, that's fine. I'll send you back to Foyt's. No, I don't get... Well, who do we get? Foyt's, I imagine Sodstrom. I mean, I'll go to Sodstrom. I do fine with them. That's fine. Send me there.
So, do you want me to start collecting all the pickups? Or do you just want to pick up and do the return at the same time?
Grab everything from the gold mine. I gotta fix a passenger train.
Okay.
72 for who? Foyt or Sodstrom? The Clown Show. Clown Show's getting 72, or... I think I was like 650 tomorrow morning. Clown Show? Yeah, I'll go there. Fuck it, just send me there. Are we getting any rentals or no? I mean, I know you got everyone in, so we're probably not. 604 was trying to go to repair track.
Oh, yeah, I remember I set that 3,000 to repair track yesterday.
Yep.
Right before the stream. So that was my bad.
And then we're gonna have 2 trains in Bryson.
That's fine. We can hold one. I was gonna park one on track 2 till we get
that's where I'm gonna send 04 here.
Or you can send them back to Alarka if there's nothing back that way. But you can't because there's people probably going to Silva and all that. And he's probably full.
most likely. Let's see. 500 has 135 people on. And 04 has 164. Still almond and Hala on here too. Oops, sorry guys.
They'll never make it to that destination.
Yep. Problem. Small issue with that. Yeah, I know. I saw no one's going out of town. Yep, send me a Sostrom and then send me home. Sounds like a plan to me.
You want some EFT, don't you?
Huh? About what now?
You want to come home and play some EFT?
Yeah. Yeah, well, he didn't get to see me play Tarkov. But he likes this game more. Well, yeah, see how that works out for you. You think those guys are dragging the anchor. I know how to drag an anchor, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna hold 500. No, it's alright.
I don't care. You can hold it ever. They're both got fuel.
Yeah, the 500 is already loading up anyway, so.
Oh, okay.
I might as well hold 04 here. Who else we got where? Oh, 501's going the wrong way. Reverse. Yeah, rep anytime, man. I have no issues giving my thoughts on something. Just ask my dispatcher here. Voids didn't call, and but he will call in, so they'll call tomorrow, one in concrete. So they're just on the board for a will call, and that's it, huh? Alright, I'm gonna send 110 up Das Hill. Oh, they're not.
I'm coming into Ella.
Okay. I don't know where they would be, because I think they got that walk path done, so... Well, they're not done with it. I was sinking on one side of it. I was... The truck starts walking to the right, and I'm like, oh shit. Because it was just sand. It wasn't really packed in. It was all loose. I feel special. I have an unreleased version of it. Ugh. Oh shit, you know what? I should just have him put these 4 cars that are sitting here in there right now. Unless you want to do that, and I'll go up the hill.
Do what? I'm sorry.
Take the 4 grain cars that are sitting in the yard right there to your left.
Yeah, I can do that real quick. That's fine.
Okay.
I was gonna go start sorting through our 4 cars in the other way, but yeah, I can do that real quick. That's no problem.
Yeah, since we've got those 4 just sitting there, why don't we go ahead and stick them into one of those sidings, and we can finally deliver those. might be on the board. They might call and want some, but yeah, you just have to tell them, hey, sorry, yeah, we'll see you this afternoon. I mean, that ain't gonna be cool doing 70 plus yards at noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but it is what it is. I tell you what, honestly, since you've taken over, I've had more days with no lunch and turn and burn with you at the helm than I have in 4 years with Rick. Just saying.
Honestly, I prefer that.
Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. I do until select people start getting lunches. And then I'm like, all right, well, otherwise we have a flood warning because the crying gets too much. Because I've already heard one of them has been on the horn with the union a couple of times. Oh, today no one got one. No, I didn't. I only got one on Tuesday, and that was it. Didn't get one yesterday. Didn't get one Monday. I mean, I'm not bitching. I'd rather see lunches disappear, take them out of the contract. But, yeah, someone has already been on the horn with the union about it. I will not say the name, but they are a high-ranking senior driver. No.
Oh, is it in your contract to get a lunch?
It is in the contract that the company gives us a lunch after 4 hours after our start time. And we're the only yard in the whole company that has that.
Oh, that's some poop.
I'm ready to go ahead and just ditch it and go back to the 1018 system, which is you radio in or message dispatch saying, hey, I'm stopping at, the gas station to do whatever. In and out 5 minutes, and that's it. Yeah, I felt my watch go off. 10-4. I wouldn't say always, but yeah. Once or twice, for those guys, once or twice is one thing. As soon as it becomes a little more common that, then yeah, they throw a fit. Yeah. Well, and that's what I keep on saying, and I've told Dana and I've told others. Half these fucking guys that are out here bitching that they don't get a lunch usually have their heads in their fucking lunchbox the whole damn day anyway. Every time I look over at Kevin, whenever he's parked, he's sitting sideways, he's got his little towel covering up the camera, and his fucking head is in his damn lunchbox. So that's their thing. They gave up pay, I assume, back in the day, so they can get their little creature comforts and everything, and they're gonna really be hating it when we propose in the next negotiations that if we're able to improve our wage by giving up our lunches, guess what I'm gonna be picking? And they're gonna lose their shit. They will lose their shit. Because some of these guys, they strut around there like they own like they're cock of the roost. They own the fucking place. Oh, no. No, we're not waiting for that. There's enough mid to low level people right now at our yard alone that can, if it were put to a vote with just prairie drivers, they would lose. Sport and Blager don't get them. They're in the contract. They don't. They're not as busy as us, but they don't get sent to lunch. We're the only ones. Not until the end of 25, I think. No, I don't think it needs to be in the lunch at all. Or I don't think it needs to be in the contract at all, to be honest. I would be perfectly fine with going back to what up north has. You know, it's just a 1018 system. And put it in the wording where, you know, dispatch approves when they can start. No one is to do it until dispatch sends out a message to everyone saying, okay, we're clear to do that. Well, because it's still so far off. We've got another raise at the end of the year, and then that's it.
Hey, you know if Raptar's still here?
I don't know.
Because speak up. Got a question.
Raptar.
Because I noticed he's got hops and malt and grain unloading from boxcars.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the closed grain cars.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if that was the oversight or if he was just trying to diverse up the package down here.
Right,
because honestly, I don't know if yeast comes into boxcars either. I never actually paid attention or thought about it.
How do I reconnect the tender to a locomotive?
No clue.
So Nick B set that up. That's the transitional period. Okay. He's the one that does the cargo stuff. He doesn't do it. All right. Do you know how I can reconnect the airline here? Wow. He straight up and just said deuces, huh?
I hope we don't use any more of his mods. That could be trouble.
Mm-hmm. How in the hell do I reconnect this? Any help? How can I reconnect my airlines?
No clue. I've never seen that before. I've never seen you actually have to pick up and move the train into
Yeah, and he brings up a good point. I think I'm still in sandbox.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I could be dropping locomotives in left and right.
Yeah, I'm still in sandbox, so I don't know. How do I delete this? Try that.
I don't know. I've never done that before.
Delete. It says I'm in game mode sandbox.
So yeah, I don't know. I've never deleted it. You're just gonna have to probably
Yeah,
delete it and
neither.
then re-drop it.
Oh, there it is. Delete.
Oh, okay.
Then let's see. That was what again? That was Mikado, right?
Mikado. Ooh.
Road.
I don't know. Was it? Yeah, it had to be road. I hope. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
There it is. You see how much I'm in company all the time. All right. You get out of sandbox. There we go. Now we're a legit business again.
I thought we were.
I know.
I
I
never even.
forgot.
I never even paid
Oh,
attention.
we're still making money, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
No, and as far as the whole lunch thing goes, I think at the end of the day, it's just scheduling. That's just really all my dispatcher has to get used to and get accustomed to. It's the scheduling, and that'll come. He's getting a little bit better with planning the drivers, who goes where, and stuff like that. So he'll get it if he wants to. That is, he could just be like, you know what, fuck these guys. I'm gonna do what I want.
Okay,
Sandbox.
so TGM is the mining code, correct?
Yeah, that's the gold mine.
Okay. No, I'm just trying to figure out.
Tuskegee gold mine. They're impatient. You know this. They want to. Well, they don't like change, period, because they want it to be just like it was with Rick. And it's not going to be that, and it pisses them off. Because Rick did what he could to spoil them, to take care of them.
You can make friends having a job, but you can't make friends making money for the company.
So, yeah, now that they're not getting that special treatment, they're throwing hissy fits about it. Fuck them. You're looking at about 5 years. Gary might do it this year. He was talking about it at the beginning of this year. He's like, this might be his last season. So we'll see about that. Jim still has a while. Kevin is within 5. Curtis, who knows? He might not have a choice. Dana still has like 5. Tony still has like 5. Did you know that NC was the leading gold mine until the gold rush? I did not. You can still find gold out there in that area. South Carolina, maybe. Still out there in the rivers. I don't even think Tiny will make 2 years. Dude can barely climb up a fucking ladder. Shit. I'm the only one that understands what you're going through? No, I don't. I'm just using the common sense of it all, that's all. The one thing the company doesn't want you to use. It was called Reed Gold Mine. I almost said Goat Mine. See, I'm being worked too hard. Everyone in chat, tell dispatch, let me go home early tomorrow. Go easy on me. 2 loads and then send me home.
Work them to the bone.
Fuck you.
I start vacation, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you can fuck right off. I got 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks for me. Wife just said download the Verbo app so I can look at a place. Hey.
You still haven't booked a place?
No, she hasn't. Pisses me off. She procrastinates so fucking long.
Then you better tell her if she doesn't book a place, you guys will be finding a campground and sleeping in a tent.
Nah,
I'm sure that'll make. I know. I'm just being a dick about it.
There's plenty of places. But...
When we first went on our vacation, and that's what I told the wife. Like, you didn't find this place? Well, fuck. I guess we're sleeping in the tent. Within 3 hours, had a place booked and everything.
Oh, I've tried something like that with her before, and it just pisses her off. I usually leave when the phone starts ringing. No point in being up there.
Hi, everybody!
Mr. Carcass, how you doing, man? What's up? Yeah, you know, he's sitting there. I'm gonna work him to the bone now. Go to hell! All right.
You go to hell! You go to hell and you die!
Hey, Josh. Josh, I want to tell you. I had to write a song about you. It goes a little bit like this.
Listen to the song I just wrote. It's called I Hate You Guys. I hate you guys. You guys are assholes. Especially Kenny.
Especially Dispatch.
I hate him the most.
I haven't played those for a while. Back to the clouds? Oh, you don't want to be in the clouds. It's outside Charlotte. We're near Birdtown or Ella, for that matter. Why is it here? Come on now. I don't hate you. You keep thinking
And
that.
as for drugs, well, drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. Okay.
You keep thinking that. See, he could just key up the radio and do this.
You will respect my authority.
Just play that over the radio.
Okay. I got a small question for you. Have you been to Bryson lately?
Just stop that passenger train. 04.
There is a locomotive sitting outside the turntable. And we've never had this one.
10?
Yeah. That's not a Mikado, that's the Decapod.
Locomotive sitting over here last night, but I thought it was the other mogul.
That was the mogul that I'm driving. Because that was not there when I picked up the mogul.
I didn't buy a locomotive.
Well, we would see it on the log file. I didn't see anything on the log file. I just happened to get ready to go look at 604, and I just happened to see in the background that.
Well, we got a free locomotive.
Okay, well, whatever.
Don't know where it came from, but okay. Long haul decapod.
So it's got the Pacific tender instead of its short little itty stubby tender.
Problem is, it's not a. It's a medium radius train too, so it's not like we can use it for much.
Long haul, that's about it.
And it's not even gonna be that fast though, because of the small drives. It's gonna be fucking screaming at 35.
I mean, everything's got small drives.
Not like the Pacific or something.
Well, I mean, Pacific, yeah. But
so do we just sell it?
I mean, we're not going to get much for it.
16.5.
Not really a lot.
When's iRacing? Don't know. I mean, because of its crap turning radius, I don't see what we can really use it for, you know? Alright, 04 is on its way out.
I mean, unless we kind of want to use it at... I mean, the only place it seems sensible to use, if we did keep it, would be Silva. Because there's no tight turns there.
Well...
I don't know, it's a locomotive.
Dillsboro to Silva? Instead of using the Pacific?
Yeah. Or from Whittier to Silva.
It's not. It doesn't have the speed.
Yeah. It will get up there eventually.
You know what? That computer I haven't even fired up in a while, to be honest.
Alright, I'm going on the main line, just so you know.
Yeah, you got 04 just leaving Bryson, so heading your way. What are the tracks this week? Because I could probably do something on Sunday. Yeah, I love how she sends me the link for the Verbo app while I'm streaming. Let's see.
Hello, motherfucker.
Mr. Bowtie, how you doing, man? I don't know if I'll do Super Formula at Hungaroring. ET3 is at... That's not Imola, is it? No. Yeah, it is Imola. Alright, that's possible. GT3 at Imola. Porsche Cup fixed is a Hockenheim. Yep. See you in the morning. Be nice to me. Or my chat will hate you and Kojak will slap you with a band hammer. Thank you for the 100 bits, dude. My dispatch. He doesn't know everyone just calls me Casket. Super Formula Lights, Hungaro Ring. Was IMSA fixed is at Barcelona. That could be a nightmare. So it's week 9 right now. Falcon Tire, Hockenheim. Rallycross is at Brands Hatch. I don't think I've done that one before. Indy is at Chicago Street Course. No, thank you.
I wonder if you can add what are those things called? Where they dump the green in a green elevator.
I would imagine they can. It's just, is there a model, you know? Alright, I'm sending number 1 to go get the log cars to take those back up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's usually one thing I check.
Yeah, I might as well get back into 10 here and...
Nope, I changed it back to the 110.
Well, yeah. 110. You know what I mean. Yep, that is my dispatcher. Who's just really trying his best, this guy. I like giving him shit. Building a new PC, 7950 X3D, should be done right around Christmas. I finally retired the old G27, getting a Moza R9. I'm sorry. Moza R9 isn't bad. There's definitely better out there. I've got buyer's remorse with it, to be honest. I wish I had held out for Asetek. Or even Sim Magic, to be honest. I mean, if I had a disposable income, I'd sell off my R9 and wheel and buy an Asetek bundle. My whole experience was soured because of the shipping experience I had in the States here.
Hello, motherfucker.
I bought straight from their website, which I probably shouldn't have. Going to a third-party vendor would have been easier or better. You know, granted, I don't have, and hello, True, by the way. I don't have a whole lot of experience with direct or direct drive wheelbases and everything. So, from what I've been hearing, Ace Tech, which is basically SimuCube, just improved, and Sim Magic are leaps and bounds better than Moza. The software is outdated. You can ask Thompson all this too. Thompson really knows. The software for Moza is outdated. I do feel it's not very smooth, the Moza setup I have. So, yeah, there's all that. I would say if you've got the money, go with a La Prima bundle. Use code Matt Malone on Ace-Tech's website. Saves you 5%. Otherwise, try Sim Magic. I'm actually thinking about the swapping out, if I had the extra disposable income, swapping out the La Prima bundle, the La Prima Tony Kanon edition pedals from Ace Tech for Sim Magic. Mainly because the base ones I have, you cannot really move. You cannot move the brake and gas pedal. They are stuck right where they're at. It's all on one plate. You can't move them. With the Sim Magic one, if you want more space between your brake and your gas pedal, you can do that. You can spread them apart a little bit, or however far you want, which is nice. And so that's the only reason why I would be swapping out my the pedals. The first member. Good evening. My guy came in yesterday, and I must have spent about 40 minutes trying to figure out what this game is, and I still don't have a clue. It's a train game. Duh.
Oh, your YouTube chat's on it.
I mean, my YouTube chat's not up.
You remember you usually have the overlay on the left?
Oh, it's not on the screen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's supposed to be up. Why is it not working? Yeah, it's not working. Because I have to
update
refresh it. Yeah, I just have to probably refresh it. We'll see. See what that does. What do you still not have a clue about? Ah, see, now it just completely showed up. So it's like Transport Fever 2. Never played Transport Fever 2. To me, this game is what Train Sim World should have been. Is how I look at it. I would go and watch Boosted Media on YouTube. Watch some of his videos and then kind of form an opinion. Boosted Media, I can't remember his name. Damn it, trying not to tip my tongue too. He does a lot of work with the different wheels and brands and whatnot, so I really like Ace Tech. I really do. But, yeah. And for those who might be wondering what I'm talking about, we're talking about sim racing direct drive wheelbases. You can't quite see it because the light's not on over there, but it's a direct drive wheelbase for racing, driving, whatever. Makes a G29 look like a child's toy. It kind of is in the first place. Still. No problem, Bowtie. Yeah, it's a fun, relaxing game. If you want to kill a whole bunch of hours, this will do it. Some have equated this to, like, operating a model railroad. I've run model railroads, back in the day and everything, but I was never, like, super serious about it. There are some people in this community that are very super serious about you know, model railroading and shit. So I guess something that's another way to look at it, you know. Did he have the passengers selected?
I do not have passengers.
No, I wasn't talking like him as in you. I was talking the train itself. Nah, you're not going to really get me going with RC cars. I mean, you see the Techno car back here, the NB48, but I haven't raced RC in, God, I don't know how long. 10 years?
Do you have 6,000 flip for a reason out of Bryson?
He was on track 1, and track 2 was for 04, and I just haven't flipped it back, but you can go ahead and send him now, because 04 is about to pull into Whittier. I just noticed that like 2 minutes ago, and I'm like, you know what, I'll let him sit for a minute.
No, I
But,
was just thought I'd ask.
well, we're going to have to release him here in a minute anyway, so maybe when 04 leaves Whittier, we can release him.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use a Decapod to our advantage. If we're gonna sell it, I'm gonna go bring it to Ella to pick up all those return cars
Yeah.
and just kind of set it there.
Okay. I can definitely see the comparison with Hornby. Oh, G gauge. Yeah, I had HO when I was a kid, but most others did as well too. He's good. We're good everywhere
I have
else.
every gauge but Z.
Yeah, I always thought like N and Z were way too fucking small for my fucking sausage fingers.
So I have N just for the fact, when I first got started, lived in an apartment, so it's easy to find
Yeah.
space I could build something.
Yep. I'm sure somewhere at my dad's house he's still got the old Lionel stuff. Can't remember the other name that's probably worth a shitload of money. It was like Lionel. It was like maybe a competitor or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's a wonderful looking setup. Yeah. I think I still rather, because I'm not gonna go S tier. I could go the S, so they're individual pedals. I don't rule that one out, but I'm still leaning the P1000s from Sim Magic with the haptic feedback on the brake pedal. Look, if you want to be a baller, just go with an active pedal. Get an active brake pedal. I mean, it's only $2,500 for one pedal. Z is more of proof of concept rather than an actual thing. I think people would want to buy, although I know a few people who like N as it allows them to build big sets in small spaces. Yeah, I think that was the main allure to N. And when I first heard of it back in the mid 90s, it sounded like N scale was still fairly new, because I remember reading in the magazine where it said there aren't a whole lot of options.
We are modded out, Reptar.
No Whittier mods as far as the main town here. No, we've got nothing. Yeah, we as JB just said, we are modded out. We have enough between Birdtown and West Bryson. We're good. We're good.
I think once we get a handle on it, we might be able to, change stuff. But till we get everything under control from our youth,
Yeah.
we're pretty much stopped out.
All right. I don't know what I want to do here with the iron. I might hold off on them. I don't know. I know we got iron cars down there, right?
I don't think so.
No. All right. Maybe I'll leave them.
I would leave them because that means we'll just tomorrow we'll probably get buckled with them, which I'm
Well,
okay with. We got
we'll
the
bring
only
them.
thing we got a lot of down there is what is that? The candy factory,
The chocolate factory up here.
chocolate factory. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the acid factory or whatever. The
Oh
chemical
yeah, yeah.
factory.
There's only a couple, not many of those. There's only like
Atlas.
Anchor and a coal car maybe.
I'm at least going to go ahead and swing around and get this empty tanker then, because there's one row almost ready to go. The last car is 39 tons out of 50.
I mean,
So,
honestly, I'm trying to hold off on picking anything up because we got 5 hours, and if we got stuff in front, that's gonna pop anyways. What's the point,
yeah. All my Whittier mods are convenience mods. Sawmill tracks, bigger repair shed, crossovers. Yeah, I mean we got the East Whittier expansion from Chalmers. But yeah, nothing else. I think I did one for Conley Creek, but I don't know if it's working. That Conley Creek
It only expanded P1 and P2 pulpwood by one car, so we can get 4. That's all it did.
So pointless.
No, it just made it easy so you can get 4 and 4.
Oh shit. Whittier Overhaul. It's one of his as well. Another nightmare mod. I mean, another wonderfully made mod from Rex.
Oh, there's a telephone pole on the track.
Yeah, I pointed that one out, I think, before you showed up. There's a telephone pole out there at that new extension. Do you go through it, or does it hit?
Hey, it went right through it.
That's right. Alright, so the C2 upgrade upgrades the sawmill's wood chip tracks to be longer and have 2 zones for cars. Conley UP upgrades the track at Conley's larger zones and Y towards the top. Whittier Yard, same yard before, no changes at this time. Sawmill extension adds 3 tracks to unload logs with a pull-through style. Now crosses the river. Whittier repair upgrade to larger shop with few tracks to connect the main shed. Whittier Station UP added a switch on the inside track so passenger train has a rest track right inside the yard limits. Yeah, see, that means we lose the Chalmers yard, which I kind of don't want to do. I like that one.
That's the way it should have been done.
Yes. Don't say a fucking word. I know your opinion. Not gonna change mine, but I want a wheel that I can race iRacing on, and for Truck Sim, well, then stay with Moza and get that Super Trucker rim. Yes. Yeah. Jay, the community is I mean, they love trains. You know? Yeah, get the Moza. R9. Get the Super Trucker rim for it. Although you could probably just get the Asetek hub adapter, put it on the truck rim, and put it on the Asetek base. Problem solved. And that's why I also like the Asetek one, because it has an integrated USB. So when you put a different brand, say I put a GSI rim, which is like a $1,500 rim or wheel on my Moza base. Now I'm gonna have this 3-foot fucking long USB wrapped around the whole shaft of the base, and then that's gonna run down and into the computer, you know? Where Asetek, it said, screw all that. We're gonna put that adapter right there, and it's gonna pass right through. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it looks like only thing we have left over here is the chocolate factory. A lot of chocolate factory. The ski farmhouse over here. And the acid and the mine.
Well, the chocolate factory is cleared, so is the acid, so cars can come up with
There's
that.
a lot of chocolate. Probably 12 at least.
That's fine, there's room. See, I'm not a big train buff, Jay. Jay Borino. I mean, I grew up around them, but I drive a concrete truck. E2000Rs? Yeah, I don't know what the difference is between the 2s and the 1s. Didn't look like there was a big difference, but... And I know Malone has the Sim Magic shifter, and he likes it. It's an easy swap between sequential and H pattern. I don't know. I highly doubt any truck knobs like the CSIO I have will fit that, but not that I really care. Never driven a truck, but I can certainly see the appeal until I get my driver's license, though I'm sticking to your push. Look at my bike, guys. Ching ching. To each their own with that. I actually hate driving around in Champaign with all the freaking cyclists everywhere. I'm gonna ride my bike in the middle of the road and there is nothing you can do about it. Oh, yeah? You wanna think about that? Today sucked with the driving, though. Holy shit. I was catching every damn light. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Let me go. And I'm stuck between idiots out there, too, who are like, the light's green and they're, oh, I'm sending a tweet. Hang on a second. And then it didn't help that the garden store down at the corner, next door to us, basically, Maine Lobster was there. They brought their food trucks in. And so it was a freaking zoo. I mean, we drove past a parking lot, and there must have been over 100 people in line waiting to get this Cousin's Maine Lobster. They had 2 food trucks there, and then a Ryder, like Mercedes Sprinter van with a freezer on it because they had the extra lobsters in there because they expected to be so busy. I mean, at one point there must have been over 100 people in line.
I believe it. They do a big lobster fest on the river here. Holy cow, that place is always packed.
Yeah, I could care less about lobster. I hate those guys as well. They give people who actually respect the road a bad name, and you would definitely see me coming. I lit up like a Christmas tree. With... Yeah, I can't stand it when these guys are in their little tracksuit cyclist shit, and they're going down a major road, a major 2-lane thoroughfare, holding up traffic and everything. And I'm like, go on a fucking country road. There's nothing over there. You gotta ride here with us. And then you want to get pissed off if we get too close or don't give you like 3 feet of space. And just get the fuck out of my way. There's a Peloton. Go get that.
Yeah, I'm starting to agree with you.
With?
These moguls are no stopping kings.
Yeah, they're so light. Yeah, they got the power, they got the balls, but they're pushovers.
You can't fucking use it because you can't stop.
Yeah.
I'm pushing 5 cars and it's pulling me and it's only 300 tons.
Yeah. No, I don't do that because I know what will happen is they'll turn around and get on the phone and call in. And unfortunately, I work in a city that is cyclist friendly. Here, I'll give you this one. Prospect Avenue. Major thoroughfare, north and south. Goes north-south. 4 lanes, 2 in each direction, okay? The brilliant minds in Champaign, and along with the state of Illinois, had decided, instead of 4 lanes, we're going to cut it down to 3. 1 going each way, a center turn lane. What are we going to do with the rest of the space? Bike lanes on both sides. So we're going to take a major thoroughfare, cut it from 4 lanes down to 2, but we can get cyclists their own bike lane. What good work we've done. Fucking asshats. Oh yeah, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. No doubt about that. Come on, YouTube. You're almost beating Twitch. Alright, 110 is on the way down with a nice handful of cars in tow. He's only doing 15, so it'll be a minute. We have a traffic jam again.
Do we? Oh.
501 and 6,000 on the curve. So I'm going to put 501 on track 2 in Ella here.
I didn't even see them pass, and I'm standing right here. No, seriously, I've just been doing some switching, and I didn't see anything pass.
All right. Him. So Nick is no longer in the community, huh? So what does that mean, Rex, if you're still here? Is someone taking over that work, or now is it up to individuals like yourself to update the mod to work with theirs? I can certainly see the frustration there. I don't know why cyclists would need a dedicated lane that's a converted road on each side. Yeah. Yeah, well, the whole thing's a whole new project, so they're going to be ripping it all up, modernizing the lights and this and that, whatever, and then repaving everything, and we'll probably be pouring all the fucking curb. Yay! Yeah, it's going to be a whole ordeal.
So, my question: what all did he do? Because he did West Bryson, didn't he?
Wait, who? What? Where now?
Nick B.
I think he was the one with the load IDs. So the cars and things like that. I think that was his mod. So modders like Birdtown here could have special cars or whatever go to their stops. I need a longer four. These new ones are short. SCOLD was Nick's. It took it. I took it over as well.
Gold? What is gold?
I don't know. K Dub, how you doing, man? What's up?
Hello, KW.
I don't know. The road isn't going to affect me too much. I don't go up and down that section in my truck very often, so standard catalog of load IDs. Yep.
You were right. Okay. How's Silver doing the pulpwood? Is it turning and burning through them?
I haven't looked. I know a couple cars have already been emptied. But...
No, I was just curious if Connolly Creek was keeping up.
They've emptied out 2. Still 4 to go for each of them.
So probably by end of the day.
The 6 and 6 they seem to keep up with, but we still have extras here.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried.
So, well, they're empty. That's the thing. So it'd be nice to get a breather, but I think right now we're kind of balanced. We get 6 done, emptied. We got 6 ready.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not.
It's equal.
To, go up another. I was just curious.
Yeah, if we went up another tier,
it's been a long time since I've adjusted Silva. I've left mine at tier 3 for I don't know how long.
I think that's what we're at too, because I think if we go up another tier, Conley is not going to be able to keep up.
No. And Walker's a pain in the butt to get down.
Yes.
And Walker can only do 5 and 5.
Huh. All right, I think we're back on track with the passengers. Guess what just popped over in the grain dump?
I know, I saw it.
Fucker.
That's fine. Maybe.
They can wait until later.
Well, I can't tell which way that car is facing. On the second track, I don't know if it's which way the switch is thrown. So I don't know which way to come at it from.
So, Rex, are these other 2 tracks going to be for grain as well? Or are you thinking maybe do like what I was suggesting where you put malt on one and then, I don't know. I don't know what the ratio is, you know, is it more hops than grain, you know, is it like hops is the most then grain then malt? I don't know. Yeah. So, I mean, you could do, if say, for example, malt is going to be the lowest of all the cars that you get, maybe they can go right here, and then you can put the hops here, and then the other 2 for grain. You know, whatever, to split them up. I mean, because that's, I think, how they would do in the real world, wouldn't they? They would dedicate more tracks to stuff that they're going to be having the most of, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, they do have the elevators now that they can basically pull anything in one grain chute and sort it off.
Yeah.
So it's kind of pointless, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think you can get rid of this crossover right here, though. I don't think that's really needed. Yeah, I think when it comes to this, you could delete this track right here and have it come off of here. Start it all the way down here if you want. I mean, you could just branch them all from one line if you wanted, I guess. Yeah. Lots of options. Lots of options. Where are we at? You're on that one. So that.
You got to figure out how to get the bandos.
You can go up to where I'm sitting on the bridge, go out that way, and come in.
I'll just come back down towards Bryson, I
You,
guess.
you got you've got a couple options now.
Yep.
I think I'll use number 1 here and get Whittier cars all taken care of real quick because we got nothing at Sawmill right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's 4 or 5 more to come too. Well, I guess I could get 5,000 underway since I got a portion, sliver of interchange over here changed out.
I mean, if you still want to leave some Birdtown cars there,
yeah,
I think that's what we were talking about doing. You could just send 5,000 all the way over here. That's got the Whittier cars on the back. Do we want to do a interchange of all these cars that are coming back, going outbound?
Um, let's see where we're at. Because
We're
I
gonna
know
have
we
coal
got,
cars.
yeah, I know you, yeah, we still got all the Alarka to do and everything, so we still got a little bit. It can hold like 100 and, I would have to say at least 20 if you keep them all coupled together.
Get the sawmill add-on at minimum. It's really cool. I don't know. I mean, we've seen them. We just never really thought about getting them because we're content with what we've got. You know how the setup is. Like I said, also if it's going to affect the yard that we have here, kind of not wanting to mess with that, you know. No bias there. No, not at all. I get that. He's not biased at all. Totally believe him, right, chat?
I don't know. I'd have to look.
Yeah, I didn't add that locomotive either. Forgot about it. Probably not. I haven't. No.
I mean, the only thing about the locomotive is they have a, um, you can drive it from either direction, so you can see out the windows both directions and drive it sitting in the actual seat. There's no conductor seat. There's no
It looks
nothing.
like it's just a beefier switcher.
It has a little bit more track to it. So it, hold on. So it's uh has a little less than I think the GP9, and let's see, GP9 64. This one's 60,000, and it holds a lot less. The diesel only holds 900 gallons.
Still lasts a long time.
Yeah, but I mean it looks cool. It's got a beacon, so I mean it's mainly for switching, and it's like 30 thousand, give or take, I think.
So what you did was you put the yard here on this side. Am I reading that right? Rex is not going to be happy until I have all of his mods in there. He's going to be a persistent little bastard.
Yeah, but do you know what? At least he's listening to your suggestions,
Yeah.
our suggestions, and taking
My-
them under
well,
advisement.
My knowledge, he's the only modder there that, you know, I don't know if any devs or anyone else has been in here. If they have, they haven't spoken up. So kudos on him.
And it's, you know, and would test stuff out for people just so people could see it, other people could see it, and you can get a bunch of different directions if it's yay, nay, or
Hey,
there's
I've done something like that before, right? What game was that? I did that for years. Do you know what game that was?
Minecraft.
Oh, no, I don't think it was Minecraft. Yeah, I think Bowtie's got it right. I think Bowtie answered it correctly. I could see a repeat here. Get mods to kind of just put them in and show them off and talk about them and everything, but then still have people talk shit and, you know, whatever, because I don't take it seriously enough. You don't know what you're talking about, Casket. You're just a dumb truck driver. I do not miss those days. That's a lot of cars you got up in there, too.
So I'm gonna tell you a secret that I've actually done in my single player is I've just got one in sandbox mode and I've added just random trains of cars just to make it look more authentic in some of these yards I can't fill up.
My yard can interchange 200
Nope.
plus.
Nope, fuck that. Nope.
You just scared JB.
I will never do an interchange like that unless it's a hump yard.
But it doesn't matter, though. I mean, we got Silva. We can't have Whittier as an interchange.
You mean Bryson?
No, or East Whittier. We put that mod in here unless it overrides it. We can't put it as... Right? Even if we did want to swap it out for Bryson, you know, turn off Bryson and open up Whittier because it holds more cars. You can have both, but then they get all fucking mixed up. See, he knows the way to my heart, clean and organized. He knows how to win me over.
I don't like Silva because on one side of the map. I prefer central interchange for this game.
Yeah.
Makes life so much easier.
Well, and that's why I like Bryson. The only downside with Bryson is there's only one way in and out.
Yeah. Can't turn the locomotives around.
No.
Uh, 5,000 is underway currently.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Did you leave the stuff behind, or has it got everything?
It's got everything. I found a small section in Ella that I think he might have added. Not sure, but I'm gonna use it.
If you do Sly Whittier, it's not hateful. No, we would probably still do Bryson. I really like the Bryson interchange mod. We put that in and haven't looked back.
I mean, the only thing, if it was actual Bryson, that would be it.
Yeah, but I don't think there's not enough space there.
Nope.
Even if we didn't have Birdtown or West Bryson, I don't think there would be enough space. Once you got everything up and going. Yeah, today at work, it felt like I only got 8 hours in. And it felt like I worked 10. Uh-oh. Pets are welcome. Hope she's not thinking about bringing the dogs. Well, not against it, actually. Rivertown. What the hell kind of crossover is that right off the bat? What the hell is that?
I don't know.
I can't quite make it out on the map. You know, I'm building a new town south of Whittier. Is that Rivertown? So that's going to be past this yard. On the way to Wilmot. Holy hell. You like your crossovers and river crossings, don't you?
Until the next storm comes in and washes them out.
Right?
I think something changed in the game. Because now that even the Santa Fe does not want to slow down. And I know I just fueled this damn thing up. And it's almost empty again.
I wonder if sitting under AI is causing...
It wasn't sitting under AI.
No?
I turned it off last night. And I parked it. Anything I think of that we are not going to need for a little bit, I've been turning off just purposely because of this. Because I had a feeling it was eating the coal or water.
Yeah.
The diesels, they won't do it until they move. Adds a whole ass brake. As long as I don't have to pick up passengers.
What's up?
I was responding
Oh,
to the... Yeah, old ass branch line.
Yeah. All right, 2 more to go.
4 more incoming for Whittier.
Huh. I'm gonna go take care of Stenzel and Holyfield, and he will be done.
I'll probably be passing you, maybe.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in a way, with all these town mods and everything being added, I almost want to restart just because of that.
Wait, what? I heard restart and I kind of shut down.
With all the different town mods in like Bird Town and now River Town and whatever, every time I see stuff like that, it almost makes me want to go ahead and do a complete restart just to get reorganized, resituated.
Oh,
Not saying I will, but
write down everything that we have and we'll put
well, who knows if we're gonna want the same stuff. Our needs might change as far as what we want locomotive.
Well, that's kind of why I'm waiting for those couple new locomotives to come out. Because that's what I'm really itching for.
%87% on 03.
Wow. I forgot 03 was still in the shed.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you. Did you ever take out that Ella crossover mod?
Ella crossover. No, I don't think I did.
Because when I get there, I jump.
Yeah, that's what you just crossed over right now. Because I don't think Birdtown has that.
Nope, it has no need for it. I didn't know if it was because it seems like whenever I go over something like that, I just jump over the spot.
Mm-hmm. Indian Point Lake Condo. Pets are welcome. Two bedroom, two bath. And it looks straight down the lake. Yeah, that would be the view from the balcony. Straight down the lake.
Too bad there's not a T point off that balcony. See how far you can hit it.
So right down the road from Wobbly Boots. I think it is. Wobbly Boots. We got to go to that place again. That was good eat. $136 per night. Runaway train. I gotta ask her. She's thinking about bringing the dogs with. Just a second. Internet drop off if you're talking to me. Oh, JB was mentioning about your line and passengers or whatever. Alright, no, she's not thinking about bringing a dog. I think we'd get bitched at because of Indy. It's freaking squirrel farts and Indy starts barking his fucking brains out. Just yesterday, Milo's laying in the bed, in our bed, suddenly just jumps up in the middle of the bed and starts barking his fucking head off. Of course, he has no clue why. He just heard a noise and decided, oh, I'm gonna start barking like a fucking idiot.
$5,000 on its way.
All right, we've got 500, I think. Yeah, coming in the Whittier right now. So I will flip that track, and I will flip that track, and I will flip that track. He can stay on track 2.
It is on AI as well. Just
What's
so
that?
you know. 5,000 on AI.
Okay. I'll leave him alone. I'm gonna wait. 211, 138 of that to Ella. He was hoping there won't be any passengers. I don't care, but... Alright, that whole line of iron ore is ready up there.
Okay.
Well, at least tomorrow's Friday.
And vacation day.
You shut up already. Fucker. His 8th vacation this year.
Whoa. You just doubled it. It's only been 4. No, 5.
Even worse. Not helping yourself.
Let's not forget about my health and wellness day.
I need a mental health day.
Yep, sure do.
Fuck. Just be like a real man. Just call off. I'm sick. Stay at home. Bye. to do that
Well,
to Josh
that's
tomorrow.
that's what I do. That's what I do when my kids are sick. Kind of what I save those for.
You know, the problem is, if I do that, and it happens to be a day I'm streaming, I can't stream.
Yep.
Changing my name.
No golf stream for you.
All right, you got 500 coming at you.
Oh, I'm good. I'm off the main line. I'm dealing with 10 building the train to return to Bryson at some point. I'm just parking them off to the side.
Yeah, a bigger yard there at some area would be, I think, nice.
So I'm gonna park the 10 on that new line he built.
Okay.
And then if you want, when you go back up and grab those iron ore cars, you want to have the locomotive push them down the hill, and they can block right into him.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to try to build the chocolate and what is it? Acid.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Atlas. Coco and Atlas. Yeah, if it's seeming like we're definitely going to be going, I might want to start looking at where I'm going to go play. Because it's more than likely looking like her friend isn't going to be joining us. Which she's a little miffed about, too. She's like, she does this all the time. She waits until the last minute. Because she's still pissed off with her for the whole wedding thing, because she was the bridesmaid. And guess who didn't go and get her dress when she should have? And ended up wearing a different dress. So she's like, she's gonna wait until the last damn minute. Oh, you knew this.
God damn, more for the fucking brewery?
Good thing I dropped it down to tier 1.
Probably won't get anything on the next day we do.
Yeah.
So TGM, that is the mining, correct?
Yes. Tuskegee Gold Mine.
Man, this packed chocolate and all cocoa powder and everything scattered everywhere.
Mm.
Yeah, if we could get 2 more guard tracks over here, that would be great.
I'm sure he'll work something up, but, you know, this is a question of what.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying go crazy or anything.
I kind of like the idea of the inbound and the outbound.
I do too, but, I mean, you just need some way, if you're going to get this many cars, to kind of get them sorted.
Well, and yesterday he mentioned, I think doing a farming thing or something like that.
Yeah, over near the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, sort of slaughterhouse will probably move.
I think he already moved it.
Well, I suggested moving it across the river and down the track a little bit. Closer towards Governor's Island, for example.
Oh, yeah.
I could see that area down there being the farming and the slaughterhouse area, and then turning and then adding on like 2 or 3 more tracks to Governor's Island and acting as like a yard for grain cars to come in and out. Damn it, went the wrong way. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay. We're going to be selling this freaking mogul.
Oh, the little one?
Yeah. This one over here, this is bad.
Which
It's
one?
just, I got the 2. I'm just struggling to stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Put her up. We'll get the switcher.
That's still an Alarka. All that's switching to do.
No, get another one. SW1.
Oh.
We can buy one right now.
Yeah. That's up to you.
I don't care. I'll buy one. Wasn't there another mod that added more tracks to Stenzel?
Maybe. Probably.
Yeah, I thought there was. How easy is it to mod in this game? Oh yeah, making your own track or putting buildings in, terraforming, all that stuff. Now, really easy. Iron Man, how you doing, bud? What's up? Really, really easy. So even a caveman knuckle dragger like myself can do it? Industry modding, annoying but easy. So he's on his way. There's that. Where's he at? He's coming to Hillsboro. Yeah, because I liked Railroads Online for that track laying, but I also felt like that one was a little wonky. But I felt like I did pretty good at designing layouts on that. Just tedious. A lot of it's just tedious. I kind of would like to see, and I don't know if there is, just a pack. You know, can a group of modders come together and I mean, I don't know if it can be set up as a milestone. You know, you start your map out and you can expand your yard here. As I have a train coming in where it shouldn't be. You know, you can expand. You can use, your sawmill mod, for example, and you can expand that. You can expand the yard. That's another milestone you can pick up. You know, all these different things you can. Then you get over to Ella. All right, you can build the bridge, or you can expand on Birdtown and new fact. I just figure I was just thinking that, thinking out loud here, that could be interesting. So rather than a person like myself just plopping in different mods whenever I go, if there was a pack that had everything, and then you can just expand it as you go and pick and choose which ones you want to do, industry, track, interchange, or whatever. Buildings are always going to be placed, but track nodes can be made for milestones. Yeah. Issue with that is that that only appeals to some, so you'd have to make two versions, one mod basically. Come on, you can just be like other modders. This is the way it's to be played, and this is the way it is going to be. So let it be written, so let it be done. Come on, a lot of modders have that complex. Won't be long until it's here in Railroader. I still remember my favorite line. Chassis, one, because that's all you need. I might leave Pinky in Whittier because 601 is there in Ella. Big money in Whittier.
I'm not even paying attention. I'm so zeroed in and focused over here.
Like a freaking laser beam.
Yeah, basically. Trying to get that everything that needs to go up the hill for you. And then I almost took out a goddamn passenger train.
500.
No, 01.
Oh yeah, that's what's over there. Yeah.
And I found more cars for the the brewery.
Shocker. They multiplied. Remember, there is that one over there that has a hot box that hasn't gone away yet. That has to go to repair shop.
I gotta find it. I don't even know where it is. I've moved all these cars around so much.
It's track 2. That's all I remember.
I have moved everything over here.
Oh, it's smoking. So.
I mean, I guess I'll see it when I notice it.
Jesus, smoking. Is Kerbo using mods? I mean, I don't know who else is doing videos for this game, but I know Kerbo was.
I actually haven't seen. I don't watch many railroad.
I don't either. I
videos.
don't. I don't watch any. To be honest.
I don't enjoy it. I enjoy playing it more than watching it. I think I only watch one set of modders, and that's because they have the release of mods coming soon. That's about it.
Yeah, I don't watch anyone. I mean, I am so far behind on my golf videos.
You did say Atlas is up there, correct?
Atlas, yep.
What about Birdtown House Track? Is that down here?
Yep. Birdtown House Track is up there.
Oh, it's up there?
Yep. She up top. Right there in front of Atlas. Working on 3 locomotives, by the way. GP30, MP15AC, and an SD45.
You will pique my interest when you come out with a good steam locomotive.
There you go. You heard it from JB. You know, I am going to take that single.
Hey, how many do you think the 110 can handle up the hill?
I don't know. I mean, she's got some balls, so 20?
How many tons?
Oh, fuck if I know.
I guess I should stay with that.
Fuck if I know. I don't pay attention to that. I don't think it's a very steep grade. I haven't looked at it, so it should be okay.
Because there's a lot down here.
Maybe take a couple trips. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking about breaking the chocolate factory off from everything else. Because there's a lot of chocolate.
Alright, Pinky is on its way to you.
Who?
04, Pinky.
Oh.
Are those also period-specific locomotives? I mean, I kind of don't think the SD45 was during this period. Then again, the 38 we know wasn't. If this is supposed to be the 50s. But then again, I guess it could all... I mean, I forget. Did they say what the period was? Wasn't it like 50s and 60s?
I don't know. I've said 40s to the 60s. That's what I've said.
Yeah, because I remember it was post World War II. All right, let's go get. Oh, wait. Yeah, have to sideline him. Well, hell, since I'm out here, I might as well put some. Just top them off on the coal and water.
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. I should put my golf go bag together tomorrow. See what time we get out. Maybe I'll go play some golf. No stream for it though, since I know it's almost pointless because I know the battery isn't going to hold up for it. All right. So we got these guys mostly ready. Point one. Come on. GP30 is the closest, being Alco made MP15 and SD45 way out of date. Yeah, I mean, even I think the stretch could be made that this is, you know, you could go from like 50 to 75, 70, something like that. And I'm sure in that case it does put some within the window, because I think the 38 was in the early 60s. We were looking that up. I really can't do anything until that point 1 is emptied. You're fucking killing me here, Smalls. $66? Alright. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I just remember looking that up. Because there was the one version, and then it went to the different version, the updated version, but it wasn't that long since it was first released, and it's been that way since. GB30, early 60s. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the Steam. I do like the Steam. We have no GP9s. $75 for the... I have no idea what an MP15 is. SD40 is 65?
Yeah, it's just like a switcher.
Where's the big boy? I'm honestly surprised no one's posted a mod for that yet. A lot of articulated engines are coming.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully one here in a week or so.
No, the base game itself is pretty much authentic and true to what was here on the railroad when it was in operation. I don't think there's anything that they put in stock that wasn't there, you know. Now, modders have obviously gone away from that. And like I've mentioned in the past, you know, JB and I seem to be on the same page. We prefer mods that look and fit the parts. Like if you were to go back in that period and, you know, you'd expect to be seeing that factory there or those tracks there. You know, the harebrained ones that add a 10-mile long tunnel or something like that. No, those are just... You'll never see us use those. But yeah, no, that was the other appealing thing to me with this game, was that they, the whole time, that was their goal, that was their plan, to keep it true to that period. The transitional period, I think, is of the 50s and 60s between steam and diesel. Oh, that's a different looking one. That's a tank of a locomotive. Beast mode.
Yep.
I could see that being on a mine. That's a mine that screams mining locomotive to me. That's the MP15. GP30 looks weird. This layout. That looks weird to me. It's got a comb over. That's what that looks like. It's a comb over. 161 pounds. Come the fuck on. Let's go. They're gonna nickel and dime me. It's like watching fucking grass grow. The other thing that really got me was just how good the fucking game looks, man. It had a clean launch. No game destroying bugs, nothing like that. You know, it's been a good run for these guys. Unfortunately, it is a niche thing. You know, the game's not going to be overly populated like it or popular like others. You know, not everyone is going to be into playing a game like this, and that's fine. £142. Dump the shit on the ground. Let's go. If I have to get out of this locomotive, all right, 5,000 is about to come back, but he'll be stopping in Whittier to drop off these cordwood cars. Oh, crap. Ugh. Saw someone talking about the White Sox on Twitter and how bad they are this year, and that they're on track to being worst, having the worst record ever. And it's like, hey, that's our awesome owner, Jerry. Good old Jerry Reinsdorf. All right, Santa Fifi is back on its way west. £94. All right, there's no one else coming along, so I can go ahead and flip some switches here. No. Over here. I swear they're going slower now. Okay. Moving on. Going somewhere else. Wait for these guys to get through Barker's. You know, I think I will buy that switcher. We can start selling. We can sell it on mobile. Yeah, we got yeah. The 38 still needs work. from what I'm being told. Because it just takes damage way too quickly. Yeah, I was. JB said you can't go above 35 with it. Oh, it was good, but the damage part of it, I think, is still not quite right. I mean, we used it for a little bit, and it was already down in the 70s. So it compared to the other locomotives we have, it really took a lot of damage real quick. A lot of wear and tear on it, real fast. You know, it isn't. It isn't ideal to have to sideline your locomotive every day just to get it normal wear and tear repairs done. You know, that's not ideal. Or every other day for that matter. You know, it's not good. And it's not like we abused it or wrecked it or whatever. We used it as, you know, for freight. That was it. But, you know, it got beat the fuck up real quick. Said you can't go above 35 because it, for some reason, takes more damage. The amount of damage it gets increases. It speeds up. Me actually go get that new locomotive. He's gonna have to go get fuel. Because the other switcher we have is up at Alerca right now with copper cars. Copper. But you haven't played since the hot boxes. Why the hell not? You need a break. Waiting on a buddy. Release the wagon service facility for East Whittier version 1.0. That's interesting. Because there really isn't anywhere on the map that is set up to handle repairs to coaches without breaking them down. Almost. Not quite. Not as many. How about that? I don't what? It only holds like what, 4? Well, we don't have yours. JB will probably end up taking a look at it. All right, it's empty. Come on, change. Let's go. There it is. It listened to me. Sounds like a personal problem. It is, and I will live with it. I don't think we're using anything from Elena's in Whittier. Hi ho, Silver, away! 74%. He was that damaged. That emotionally damaged. That's what working and playing with us does to you. Yeah, because we got the map mod and utilities, and that's it. I don't think we're actually using any of her track mods. Elena's. But you gotta have utilities in here for some of these. Wait, the Alarka loop, that's Elena's, right? So he's getting fuel. Let's jump back over to 5,000. Send me more. Is any of your stuff up on Nexus? I know Birdtown isn't. No? Yeah, so the mods list I have on the YouTube stream, I had to just put the Discord link in there for the Birdtown mods. No, there aren't too many out. There aren't too many out there that don't do that. Never heard of mod.io. And there is no mod switcher program, is there? See, the SGA, the group I'm with here on Twitch, Sim Game Alliance, Dajnet or Dave did a mod switcher folder thing. Mod folder switcher for Farm Sim. So that way, if you're going to be playing different game saves or different maps or different servers, you're able to, okay, before you fire your game up, click on whatever one you want to load up, and it would swap the folders around. And so I'm curious of whether or not someone has done something or is working on something for Railroader. Really, I have a script that you can load 5 different games. Well, that's games, or is that mods? So, for example, I mean, I'm playing on my hosted server here. Rex just sent me a couple different files for Whittier. You know, I'd like to be able to swap out. You know, I could do it myself, but swap out the folder for that and put those two in a different folder. So, you know, then I can start a new game save and have just those two and try it out. You know. I have played SnowRunner, yeah. Spin Tires. I have played Spin Tires. The newer one, I don't think I bought. No way, I did when it first came out. And it was a complete fucking nightmare with the wheel setup I had and everything. So I said deuces, and that was it. It sorts the game folder, renames it. And there you are. You're lucky. Usually I'm in our private one. I'm in general. Because no one ever joins us.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, gotcha. You're an adult, not a boy waiting for his balls to drop. Awesome.
Yeah, so if you go into your Steam apps Railroader folder, the main directory folder, basically what it does is it creates multiple versions of the common folder in there for Railroader. So what you would do is you would load your mods into a folder, name it something. Then if you have a different set of mods you want to run for a different server, you would create a new folder with that setup, and then the script basically gives you the option to pick back and forth between them.
So it sounds like it's the same as what the MFS is, the mod folder switcher for Farm Sim. That I was just talking about, how you can just, and I don't have it on this computer because it's on my racing sim computer, but yeah, basically you can just, you know, all right, I'm going to take folder 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and play on a server, so I need folder 2, and it will swap out those folders within the Farm Sim main folder there. Which for Farm Sim is over on my documents, but that's different. Because that easy way to swap out the mod folder. That's basically what I was getting at. So it would, you know, because it's got to be labeled mods no matter what, right? You can't put server mods or whatever. It has to be labeled mods.
Well, so the way the script runs is it actually does the whole game folder. It doesn't just do the mods folder.
Oh, I copy. It's kind of like how 7 Days to Die does. You can have different instances and it's basically the same game. It's just for whatever mod overhaul you're going to run with it.
Yeah, basically it's separate instances of the game directory.
Gotcha. Because this is such a huge game to begin with, right?
Because I'm doing the same thing. I'm running a bunch of mods, but the people I normally play with use vanilla. So I have a version that's set for vanilla and then a version that's set for all of the mods I use.
Doesn't some of these mods go into other areas? So just swapping out the folder itself doesn't quite work.
As far as I know, I think everything works that way because most of the track mods are all in the mods folder, but the actual like rolling stock and cars stuff is in the data folder.
Okay,
but
that's
it's
what I
all
was
in under the main directory.
Okay. Yeah, so for some instances, swapping out the mods folder isn't going to be quite enough, is what I was getting at. So doing it like how you mentioned, where it's a complete separate game. So I could have 3 copies of Railroader installed on my computer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's exactly how it works. It just
Okay.
you're going to consume a bunch of storage space to have the 3 different versions.
Yeah, yeah.
But the nice thing
Welcome to the party, pal.
You run that before you launch the game, and then it renames the folders to be what you need.
Yeah. All right. Matt, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? Best follow alert in all of Twitch. I'll fight anyone that says otherwise.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Thank you for the follow, Chili. And where is that? If I wanted to download it.
I posted it in the Discord for Railroader, but I can send you a link for it too.
Is it in the mods area or somewhere else?
I think that's where I put it, but I don't remember.
I might
And
have
it's been a few weeks since I've put it in there, so.
Okay. Scroll back and take a gander.
Let's see if I can find it, and I'll post it on yours if I can have somewhere I can put it in.
Just put it right in the main. That's fine. No one ever uses the other channel stuff anyway. Ultra. Yeah. There's no Ultra here. And Spinner, how you doing? Original spin tires and Mud Runner are great. Yeah, I've got both of those. Oh, he's gonna have to stop quick. Can you stop quick? He's gonna stop quick. Oh yeah, he did. Just came to a complete stop. Gotta love it. Yeah, because I tried to play spin tires when it came out, and like I said, the wheel was just mouse was all jacked up, the wheel was all jacked up, so I got my money back. I was like, nope, screw it, and I got it back from Epic of all places. People were surprised I got my money back. They were like, oh no, that's it, you ain't getting shit back. Nope, got a full refund. But now, really, all I use my sim rig over here for is iRacing. Farm Sim 25, when that comes out, I'll be on that one. Gotta represent being a Giants partner. And then again, everyone and their uncle can be one, so it's not like it's a big bragging point. We'll see how much interest I can get within the railroader community. If they can stand watching a knuckle dragger like myself.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
There's not a lot of people stream here.
Oh, some, but they're not people I would want to watch. Not my preference, you know? And I don't watch too many streams on YouTube. And I don't really watch any videos outside of the ones I've subscribed to, which is all golf. But a shiny new switcher.
I kind of saw.
Yeah. So that is currently on its way over to Ella. Yeah, I haven't seen, honestly, too many people stream it. So, but, you know...
I'm usually one of the ones that stream it quite a bit, but there's only like a couple hundred people here on this one compared to Railroads Online.
Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't touched that in a minute. I haven't touched RO in a minute. We were talking about going back to it.
Do you have a channel you want me to put this in?
Just put it right in the graveyard lounge. That's fine. He has a script.
Graveyard Lounge. Okay, it looks locked, but let me see if I can post it in there.
Yeah, graveyard lounge. Unless, well, oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, there's the whole verified thing or whatever. But... So he's kind of got a version of the mod folder switcher in a way, but it's more like the 7 days one where you can have multiple instances for your different mod paths for 7 days. So that's something that you and I can probably try if we want to, you know, mess around with different mods and not screw up a base game or something.
Yep. Sure, that will happen at some point.
Yes. Yes. Because Rex has also sent me, what was it? Sawmill extension and Whittier repair upgraded. I'm feeling pressure, peer pressure here from Rex. I need to go to my safe place. No. Eventually I'll try that stuff. Lots of pressure. I can't go to work tomorrow. Dispatch is going to be pissed off with me because he twisted my arm so fucking much. Now I can't shift. And I drive a manual. I have to shift. I swear, if anyone drives Pinky while I'm on vacation, I'm going to lose it.
Well, next time your boss comes in, I'll tell him to leave Pinky alone. You're making a flat tire or something.
It's not him. It's going to be Willie, who's the manager. Because the last time I went on vacation, the manager then, who's now retired, put the new guy in my truck, and he put freaking concrete and color all over the back end of it. In 3 days. Pissed me off. Took me months to get it all off. Do you want the Conley upgrade? Has a Y. No, I think we like the way Conley works out just right now. We push the cars up and then pull them back down. It works out pretty good.
What mods are you running?
That's a long list. I'll put it right here on the screen. So we got Elena's on here. Alarka. We're not using all of them, like the Alarka Junction.
You might want to stop too. You have a train coming at you.
Oh, I thought the track switched.
Okay.
Yeah. Tracks are switched. We'll go around. I'm just gonna do that. I'm smart. Sometimes.
Sorry, I thought you might have been driving it manually. I didn't see you.
Oh no, that I love.
Driving it. Oh my god!
I love.
Stop! Your train's coming at you.
I love the AI. Out of all the games I've played, it is the best AI I have seen so far.
Are you running any of the Loco upgrades?
So no. Locomotive and rolling stock. So we got the cab names, the 38, the tender swaps, the F7s, and the logging cars, and that's it.
Okay. The Jeep 38s are pretty good. I like those a lot.
See, and I was just talking about that because I thought JB had said that there's an slight issue with it as far as the damage model.
No, it looks fantastic.
Well, no, for us, for some reason, we bought it, and then within a half a day, it went down from 100% to 20 or 75%, and we never derailed it or anything.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I don't think there's been an update recently. S-Bone. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? Can you try and clip that for me? I am friends with B-Man. Clip what? Mine has a pull through an L3, longer L2, and L1. The damage issue? Well, I don't know if we can. I mean, it was just regular use.
Because now it's in the repair shop.
Yeah, it's in the repair shop, and it's still at 74%. And that's the other problem, too. See how long it took for it to pop up? It stays invisible for almost 5 seconds, and then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. Yeah, so I'd have to look back. I thought it was like 75 or 76 just a few minutes ago when I was just looking at it.
No, it was 71 when I dropped it off.
All right. Yeah, we didn't. It was just normal use, and the damage just fell right off the fucking cliff. We were amazed by it. Because you had also said, JB, you can't go over 35 because the damage increases exponentially.
They fixed that in that first update after you downloaded it.
Okay. On Twitch, it was me. Okay, okay. I'm like getting all fucking sidetracked here now and everything. Oh, I click on you. Gotta get one car. I don't know. Josh put that idea in my head about doing some iRacing on Sundays, and now I'm kind of thinking it. It's been a minute. The tracks really aren't making me drool. I mean, I don't mind Imola. I can run Imola. That's fine. IMSA's over at Barcelona, and I like Catalina. I like that track. I can still run GT3 there. Run the new Mustang. I guess they've upgraded the Mustang, or they updated it, so it runs... It's better on the track than it was. I guess people really hated it. Although I could still run the Corvette, too. And I'm sure me talking about road course racing is making people yawn. I get a kick out of that sometimes. Because we've seen that in the past with ATS community, Farm Sim community. If I'm playing one of those games, when I start talking a different game, instantly turned off. They will go somewhere else and not come back. So I guess I have to remind people sometimes I don't have 3 computers and $1,500, $2,000 sitting back here just for decoration.
I mean, that would help out that I won't be here either.
Oh yeah, if you're not here, then it's almost pointless to me to be on here, because I won't get anything done. I'll just play Tarkov.
Yeah, playing by yourself on Railroader is kind of hard.
Yeah, with Birdtown and everything else we got rolling on here now. Yeah, I tried it once, fell behind so bad, and we're still playing catch up.
I can keep up, but it's tough. I struggle. I have my time set to like I think 1-to-1. It's not fast clocked at all.
No, yeah, we've been 1-to-1 since almost day 1 or day 2.
I think it was day 3 when we added in West Bryson Industries.
Yeah, you need the extra time.
Yeah, I haven't done the West Bryson stuff. I do have a lot of the track mods put in, but the West Bryson one is one I don't have.
I'm pretty sure our 38 is updated as well. I do kind of stay on top of that.
Yeah, I check Nexus. Not every day, but probably every 3rd day, give or take.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I pay attention to the Discord, so I check that every day. So usually not much gets by me, because most people are going to post there anyway. And then I'll usually check Nexus before I go live.
Okay, so what was wrong with them? They like need maintenance more frequently?
Yeah, the 38 was. I mean, I don't remember how long we've had it. I mean, it doesn't say a buy date on it, whatever, but within 2 game days, it was already down to 71% or something like that. The maintenance just dropped like a freaking rock. And it was the original version, I think. So now it just popped in my head. I'm wondering if since it updated.
Yeah, I think they've fixed that because I've got some that are sitting here idle that I haven't even touched yet. Condition is 100%, and equipment condition is 100%. So it looks like it's fine. I mean, it does say the overhaul is due in like 2,500 miles, but
Yeah,
I think that's the standard.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were just normal use, no wrecking or anything. We don't slam into cars or whatever. So it was odd to see the damage drop that much that fast. And so the thing that's kind of making me wonder here is if this one that we currently have is bugged in some sort of way, because we've updated it. So I'm kind of wondering if we should sell that one and buy a new one. To me that sounds stupid now that I say it, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I mean, I would pull the file, update the file, and then reload the game and see if that fixes it or if it still bugs. And then sell the broken one and buy a new one. See if it does it again.
So that's what I'm just curious is if it's bugged, even though we've updated the file. We know we're good on that. Because it shouldn't be dropping that much that fast. Yeah, something I'll have to take a look at over the weekend. Because it definitely dropped faster than any other unit that we have, steam or diesel. And some of these passenger trains we had longer than we did the 38. But they were still in much better shape.
Yep.
That was the amazing part. I just noticed the time.
Yeah, I might get all these organized. That's about it. So everything should be set by location over here in Ella. We just gotta deliver it.
Handful. Oh, gotta put him on reverse because 1201 just shot right past everything because I want him to go to Ella.
I'm right here at the yard. I didn't even see him fly by. I didn't even hear him. And I'm facing the main line.
He scooted right on by. Everything's getting by you tonight, ain't it?
I told you, I am focused at getting all these sets for delivery.
All right, 5,000 delivered. The first set of cars from Silva to the interchange.
It should not take us 3 streams to deliver this amount of cars.
Yeah. So 1201's on his way back. I did flip the switch over there.
The front of this, I guess.
Yeah, at the front of the yard there. So he'll pull in through there. Then and he'll be there in a minute. He's moving pretty quick.
That's fine. I only have a few adjustments to move because track 4 is all mining. Track 3 is the chocolate factory, and I still have the first 2 to get ready for Tuskegee and the brewery.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him go straight, so he'll be at the dead end. All right, 500 is in Bryson. Waiting for him. We got a Larka to do. That won't take long though. There's a lot of copper cars though. I think everything's emptied out at the mines, so all we gotta do is pick up the full ones, deliver all those, so that'll be fine. Won't take long at all. Got all the Silva cars here. Paperboard.
You said the Birdtown house track is up there with the chocolate factory and everything?
Yeah, it's right in front of the Atlas Chemical. Same side as that one is. Switched over, and I will probably wrap it up. 7 a.m. start. We'll see where dispatch sends me. He says he wanted to send me over to Foyt, but I'm not really interested in going to Foyt's. They're probably doing sidewalk, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Send me to easy job, Sostrom. I'll go play on the interstate. I'll go pour on the interstate. Hopefully get in, do 6 hours, go home, play 9 holes. Start the weekend. Not there. Where's all right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't think we got much done tonight, did we? Doesn't feel like it. I think we did.
It's kind of hard to say because you didn't stream as long as you normally did.
No, this is true.
I mean,
3.5 hours.
Talking about an hour, 20 minutes less than normal.
Yeah. So JB probably won't be here for Sunday. So most likely it will be either Tarkov or iRacing. And hopefully I can just try to keep my nose clean. That is all I need to do. And it's been a minute, so I'm going to be rusty as hell. That could be quite interesting and aggravating for me. When JB does come back, we'll get back on the railroader. When do you come back?
We're just going for a day.
Okay.
So I should be back Monday.
Monday? Okay.
Yep, unless something changes, which I hope not.
Nope, no rain in the forecast for Champaign. Not until Wednesday, 44. And they've lowered the temps down there at Osage. So looking ahead at the 45-day forecast, it's 92 on Sunday when we get down there, and then it drops into 85, 82, and 81. So, perfect golf weather. North winds at 7 for Monday. 6. 4. Oh. Boys, I'm going to be loving it. I just got to figure out when I'm going to play. So, yep. Thanks for chilling, guys. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the channel for all you guys. And if you haven't hit it already, do so. Hit that like button if you're watching over on YouTube as well. Good night on the YouTube. It looked like a lot of people hung around, so that's always a good thing. The watch time is best. Back on Sunday, like I said, could be Tarkov, first-person tactical shooter. Watch me get frustrated. It's always a fun time for people. Or I'll be on iRacing doing some GT3 racing, maybe some open wheel. We'll see what happens and how I feel. But most likely Monday we'll be back on Railroader and then continue on through the rest of the week, Wednesday and Thursday. So have a good weekend. See y'all back here on Sunday. Take it easy.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Bye, diddly eye. So long.
God bless you.
See ya.
Goodbye. Bye-bye, Homer.
Take care.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Sayonara, dude.
So long.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.
See ya. Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm going. Take off.
See ya. Bye.
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter, every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Every time we say goodbye, goodbye.